What's up, y'all? How y'all living? It's good to see y'all. Hope y'all are blessed. Hope you're highly favored. Hope you're having an abundant day. What's up? Thank you for coming back. Happy New Year. Hope y'all are blessed. Hope you're highly favored. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you, Gabriel, for being here. Amen. What's up, Gabriel? Hallelujah for Gabriel. Abundance is raining upon us. Infinite water. This guy says that all the time. I'm really happy you guys are here. Thank you for being here. What's up, Gabriel? Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Thank you for being the first one here. Such a blessing to have you. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having an abundant day. I hope that you're ready for the new year. I hope that you have done all the work ahead of time to make sure that this new year can be abundant, because we are going to have a fantastic, fantastic year. Hey, what's up? Oh, you got a new page. What's up, brother? I didn't know it was you. Hold on, let me make you our moderator. There we go. What's up, brother? Oh, snap. I'll take that one off. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here so soon. I appreciate it. Everybody, make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe if you're new so the video can circulate. Happy New Year. Shall all acquaintance be forgot? What goes after that? Do y'all even know the words? I don't know the words. I don't know what they say right there. What's up, you guys? Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful that you're here. We're going to have an abundantly awesome day. We're going to have an abundantly awesome conversation. I hope you guys are ready for growth and expansion, man. What's up, HM? Happy New Year's, you guys. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are having a wonderful talk today. So since yesterday was a crazy day and there were so many people saying negative things, I had to start reading more books so that I could be a better person. Because there's no way I'm going to let y'all get to me and start bringing me down when I'm in such a positive mood. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe and like. We're going to have a fantastic new year. And the first way we're going to have fantastic new year is by not allowing obstacles to beat us this year. The way that the obstacles beat us is all about our perception, y'all. It's all about how we're looking at these obstacles. Are you allowing the obstacles to beat you because you don't know how to deal with it in your head? If you're letting obstacles beat you, it's because somewhere in your mind you have an inferiority complex. You think that this obstacle was made in a higher version than you were ever created in. And the truth is, you're looking at it wrong. Okay, so today we're going to start talking about how we can be more prepared for next year, because this is the year of the iron, the fire horse, if you guys didn't know. And so that means that a lot of things are going to take action very fast. Okay, so if you guys are ready to actually implement things and you're not waiting for other people to do it, you guys can really take advantage of these opportunities. Please like the video, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. We're going to have a fantastic year, and the way we're going to do it is changing the way we look at things. All right, first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to see every obstacle as an opportunity. Okay, these obstacles can be horrible, but the reason that they seem like they can break us down and that they're immobilizing us is because when we're looking at it as something that's meant to stop us from persevering, from being better. The truth is, it's to teach us a lesson so that we can become a stronger, better individual. Yesterday was a horrible day for me. Yesterday, I had people talking crazy to me. I had the comments going wild, and I told myself I am not going to allow these people to beat me. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. So I told myself today, I'm coming back with a new mindset. That was an obstacle that was in my way. In order to teach me a lesson, in order to help more people, I'm going to have to be more focused. Okay, I'm going to have to be aware that every single obstacle that is happening is there to make me better for the next person who's here. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Please like, please subscribe, you guys. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. I know it may seem like a small number to y'all, but it would mean the world to me if we can get to 500 subscribers. Happy New Year. Have a fantastic year. The way we're going to have a fantastic year is by working on our mind, working on the things we're thinking, working on what we allow in our brain, okay? So like I said, the very first thing you're gonna have to do is realize every single obstacle is actually an opportunity for you to prove yourself. Who are you proving yourself to? Not everybody else. You're proving yourself to you. In your brain, what's important is understanding that in any situation, you know you can trust you. There's always so many things happening. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Hope y'all are being safe out there. Hope everybody's going to have an abundant year. And the only way you're going to have an abundant year is by setting it in your mind. All right. Okay. So when negative things happen, you have to look at it in a positive way. Okay. How will you look at the things that are happening? Are you going to tell yourself because you get fired from a job that you're not going to be abundant? Are you going to tell yourself now that you've been fired from a job, now you have freedom to find a new job you actually want? After your girlfriend leaves you or your boyfriend leaves you, are you going to look at it like you'll never find somebody else? Or are you looking at it like now you know all these lessons, all of these things that have been taught into you by this horrible person, or this person who was a great person, but they just weren't right for you? You look at it as a new opportunity for you to grow, for you to be abundant, for you to find new things to where you can be a new version of yourself. All of that old stuff is gone. Okay. Every time an obstacle comes, it's a new chance for you to prove yourself. Anytime y'all played a video game, you'll especially when you start a video game, it'll slowly increase to getting harder and harder as you go, right? So you might have one person who can shoot it first, and then you'll have like one person with 3 heads and 4 arms, and they all shoot. So you have to learn how to get through these different levels. So every time you learn that, it's just letting you know as a character, as a person, you have leveled up, you have increased your value. Okay, so stop being worried about these obstacles. Stop being worried about people being rude. Stop being worried about people getting in your way. Stop being worried about people talking bad to you. What y'all need to be worried about is liking the video. Please like the video. There's 82 people in here and only 20 likes. Like the video, y'all. We're having a new year. We're going to be abundant. We're going to call into order all the things that we want into order. All right. So what you have to do is change the way you're thinking. All right. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. If y'all are new, make sure you subscribe. We're going to have a fantastic year. Okay. And if we don't have a fantastic year, guess whose fault it is? Ours. Okay. So make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be the reason that you're not happy. All right. Okay. So we already said every obstacle is an opportunity for us to prove ourselves. All right. And how are you looking at those obstacles that are coming towards you? Okay. We have to make sure that every time we have an obstacle, we're on it and we're making sure that we're doing everything we can to be the best. If you're watching, you can like or get off. That is so funny. I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, you guys. We are growing and I'm trying to build a community that can help people who are doing positive things in their community. So if you guys are trying to enact anything in your community, I want to use my subscriber money in order to help you guys build and grow all of that inspiration. I don't want you guys to feel like you're all by yourself. It can be a very daunting task when you're trying to be the positive person in the world. But just remember, it's not your job. Kill that ego that tells you that it's all your job. There is a whole community of people who are positive, who are abundant, who are trying to do things in the world that they just need to see you. They just need to know that it's possible. And by watching you walk in your abundance and walk in your naivety of all of the negativity that's happening, it'll allow them to say, wow, I can try to do that. They may not feel like they can do exactly what you do, but you might give them the confidence to say, I'm going to try. Okay. And if you're doing that, just know you're doing more than half the people out here, man. The greatest thing that you can do is try, man. I remind you of Black Dynamite. That is so funny. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Y'all are hilarious. Okay. Now, there's a chance that bad things are going to happen, right? It's not just a chance, it's an absolute fact. Bad things are going to happen. The question is, how are you going to respond to it? Okay? If you know negativity is going to happen, just get your mind right for the fact that it's going to happen. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers, y'all. We can do it with all these people. Just please tap in, you guys. We're trying to be abundant, and we're trying to make sure we get to the point to where we can give back. We need 500 subscribers to give back. I want to give cash givebacks so you guys can do the positivity that you need in your communities. Okay? Excuse me. Okay? So when you guys have bad things happen, how are you looking at the situation? Okay? How are you allowing these bad situations to influence you? Are you looking at it like this is the end? I don't know how to get past this. Or are you looking at it as this is the beginning of the brand new me? Because today, when I woke up, I told myself, yesterday is done. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, y'all. Don't start tomorrow. Start today. You can change the way that you're looking at situations. You can change the way that you feel about situations. And most importantly, you can change the way that other people make you feel about yourself. When you start doing that, you start taking in all the power and rebuking everybody else who's trying to stop you from being the positivity that you see in your mind's eye, okay? Your mind's eye cannot be blocked by other people and their negativity. It can only be blocked by your negativity and what you're telling yourself is possible and not possible, okay? Y'all make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe, please. I need to have a community of people who are positive. I need to have a community of people who can influence the world, okay? So if you guys feel like you're here because you're tapped in and the universe has told you to be here, that's why you found this video. It's because you are ready for a year of abundance. You are ready for a year where you are taking the front seat of being the positivity you want to see in the world. So many times we look at the world and we're saying, why are so many things messed up? It's because we're not doing the work necessary. We're not doing what we know we could be doing in order to be positive. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I see you down there. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for just being here. Because you know what that means? That means that you see that you can be positive. You see that last year could have been better. And the way that you make it better is by changing yourself. I'm not shutting my loud mouth up today. Not today, baby. We going kung fu fighting. Wah! Yeah, we're fighting all the negativity, y'all. We are trying to be the most positive versions of ourselves. You know how you do that? Starts in the mind. Okay? You guys got to make sure that you are allowing yourself to be mentally strong. Okay, you can't do that by listening to everybody else. People who tell you to shut up, people tell you don't listen, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Troy, I did my first live stream today. Oh, congratulations on chess last night at 3 a.m. Congratulations, brother. So proud of you, Gabe. Gabe is the moderator. If y'all say something crazy to Gabe, it's like you saying it to me. Love each other. Okay, we are trying to build a community of people who are supportive, who are loving, who are knowledgeable, and who know how to help their communities. It's not your job to help the community. It's your job to be the beginning of the change, okay? You don't have to bring everybody to be abundant, okay? You just have to show them that abundance is possible. Love, thank you so much, for real though. Yeah, y'all understand the energy. Happy New Year, you guys. If y'all found this video, it's because you are destined to have a fantastic year. You know how you're gonna have it? By every time an obstacle comes, I'm going to whisper because I might be too loud. Every time an obstacle comes, it's your job to make sure that you realize this obstacle is there to make you great. A diamond is only formed. Coal and diamonds are the same exact thing. They both come from coal. You know the difference between a diamond and coal? Diamonds have immense amounts of pressure on them for years, for decades, for centuries, for millennia, and it forms diamonds. Do you want to be a lump of coal or do you want to be a diamond? Everybody, like what Kevin Hart used to say, everybody wants to be famous. Nobody wants to do the work. Allow yourself to feel that pressure every time something negative happens, but change the way you're looking at it. Change the way you're operating your brain. Don't allow your brain to tear you down because you're scared that it's possible because I get a flat tire that something negative is going to happen. Maybe it's possible that you needed this flat tire now so you can feel confident whenever you need to go on a road trip. Maybe this had to happen right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Shwana, thank you for coming back. It's good to see you again. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you're having an abundant year. And if you're not having an abundant year, just know it's because this is because of your brain. It's because somewhere in there it's broken to make you think that you're not supposed to be abundant. You were born to be abundant. You were born to be the best version of yourself. The only thing that's stopping you from being that abundant is how you're thinking and how you're talking. Okay, so when you see something negative happen, know that it's an opportunity for you to prove yourself to you. Okay, whenever it looks like something's bad, it's your opportunity to allow this negativity to be looked at in a positive way so that you can grow from it. Okay, when you see things go wrong, your first thing should be, yes, manifesting greatness, of course. That's the goal. When you see things wrong, you have to ask yourself, what's your first response? A lot of people, we crash out when something happens. You drop something and you start cussing. You have somebody do something that they didn't want you to do and you start losing it immediately. And then other people who are looking at you start thinking that person's crazy. Y'all, make sure y'all like the video, please. Make sure y'all are subscribing if you're new. We're trying to build an amazing group of people who are trying to bring in abundance and trying to help their communities. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers so that we can be the positivity we want to see. All right. So when y'all see something bad happen, how are you going to respond this next year? In 2025, you may have responded by, I'm going to yell at everybody. I'm going to be mad because they didn't do what I wanted them to do. Did that work? Did that get you where you wanted to be? Are you abundant like you planned on being? Or do you feel like, you know what, I could have been a lot better last year. I could have handled that breakup a lot better. I could have handled that car accident a lot better. I could have handled that death a lot better. I could have handled that setback that was supposed to be a step forward so much better. But instead of it, I chose it to be an opportunity for me to trip, for me to yell and scream, and everybody lost confidence in me. I could feel that everybody was losing confidence in me because I was losing it in myself. So this year, allow this to be the year where you start. Your first response to negativity is a smile. Your first response is, oh, that's good. Now we can grow. I'm a licensed HVAC tech, so I can work on like any kind of HVAC system, right? And I have a master, and my master told me once, anytime you make a mistake or anytime something goes wrong, now you're learning. Now you can get better. And before that, I used to be so mad at myself whenever I would make a mistake or whenever anything would go wrong. He said, is this Bruce Lee? That is so funny. No, I'm Troy Lee. What's up? It's good to see y'all, man. Thank you for being here. But he would tell me, whenever something goes wrong, now you're learning. And the truth is, in our lives, whenever something goes wrong, that's the only opportunity we have where we can really be abundant and really grow. It allows us to break out of the cycle of thinking everything is supposed to be right. When everything goes right, we can't learn nothing. Think about it in y'all's life. Every time you tried to bake a cake and everything went perfect. Every time you tried to change a tire, everything went perfect. Every time you tried to solve a math problem and everything went perfect. Every time you tried to deal with an ex in a toxic situation and everything went perfect, it made you think, I need to stay in this relationship. This is the love of my life. But as soon as you and that ex start fighting at the movie theaters around your family, you start realizing this is not the one. I want to break free as immediately. I got to get out of here. This girl is super toxic. This guy is super toxic. Every time you see something go perfectly, you don't have to think you know what could be better about this situation? How could I improve this situation? What is it in me or in this person that could be more abundant, that could be better? How can I change myself to be the best version of myself? If everything's going right, why would you ever change? So that's why sometimes you'll see these championship teams and you'll say, oh, they were so good a while ago. Well, they didn't want to change. They didn't want to get rid of any players. They didn't want to change coaching staffs because they were doing great. But while you're doing great, there's other things around you happening that are negative to other people. And those people start learning skills. They start learning from you, learning from other people, learning from the surroundings, learning from things that have nothing to do with it, because they can't do introspection anymore because they realize the introspection is wrong. So now they can grow. Now they can be the better version of themselves because it requires them to go outside of what they know to say, let me be better. I need to read a book. How many of y'all didn't read a book all year? How many of y'all told yourself, oh, thank you for this book. This is a great gift, auntie or uncle. I'm going to read it. And it's still on that shelf. You haven't cracked it. You haven't touched it. Maybe that book had the knowledge or the wisdom that you needed to handle that tough situation. Now, that doesn't mean everybody needs to read a book. I'm just saying sometimes you need to seek wisdom outside of yourself. Sometimes you need to try something that you've never tried before. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have never been to a therapist. Maybe you need to go to therapy. Some of y'all have been in therapists your whole life. Maybe you need to stop therapy. Okay? Try something different when you encounter a situation and it's not working. Y'all used to play Madden when John Madden used to say, it looks like a movable force met an immovable object right there. That's what's happening in some of y'all's lives all this last 2025. Y'all have been just smashing into no's and getting out of the wreck and saying, I'm going to try it again in another car. Stop taking the same approach. They say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Expect yourself to change, to be better. So yes, failure or mistakes help. Yes, of course. Anytime you fail, you can learn. Think back. And it's hard to think about it because we don't like to remember mistakes. We don't like to remember failure. But think of the time that you were younger and you were in a competition and you lost. Think of how much you learned from that. But when you get that big trophy, there ain't no thinking, I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? When you got that trophy that comes up to here on you while you're standing up, you're like, oh, nah, there's no work needed, baby. We're flawless. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. You're thinking that you're perfect, right? But when you get smacked in the mouth and somebody finally defeats you, you start recalculating that night. Before you get off stage, when they got the trophies, you're starting to recalculate. How did I lose? How could I have been better? And that's the moment where you can be the best version of yourself. Okay? Stop feeling like you know everything just because you survived. All right? So whenever negativity happens, it's our job to think first of how you can be positive about it. And second, make sure that when you respond, you are responding with a positive smile or a graceful, resounding, you know what, I'm not going to speak right now. I have nothing to say right now. It's better to shut your mouth than to look like a fool because you want to yell and scream and tell everybody this isn't what I wanted. This year, I pray that all of you guys are wise enough to know when to shut your mouths. Because sometimes we will block a blessing, we will ruin a relationship, we will stop ourselves from making money from running our mouths. Everybody doesn't need to know what you think. My mom used to say, everybody has an opinion, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody got ones, but most of them stink. Okay? So just be aware. You could be stinking right about now. Don't be that person who feels like you know everything, all right? I know I don't know everything. Yesterday, I had a humbling day because people were so wild. It was making me think maybe people don't want to be good. Maybe people don't want to be abundant. Maybe people don't want to be the change in the communities. And it made me really start questioning things. I started reading books. I started opening my mind to possibilities that maybe it's not y'all. Maybe it's me. So today you're seeing a new version of me. Today you're seeing the version of me that says, you know what? I'm not going to allow the negativity to stop me. I'm going to allow it to be an opportunity for me and a catalyst for me to get better. Okay. So from now on, you guys will see a version of me that understands everybody doesn't have the best days. If you had a bad day today, just know you got tomorrow. Okay. If you guys don't enjoy this live tonight, just know I appreciate you for being here. All I can ask is that you come back tomorrow and we can try to do better, or next year, because I'll be live every single day, baby. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Don't allow yourself to block a blessing because you're mad about yesterday. We are trying to be abundant, baby. We are trying to make sure that everybody knows that we are an abundant being. We are trying to let everybody know that the universe has created us perfectly for what we're doing. The only way we're going to do that is by acting that way. You can't act that way when you yell and scream because something bad happened. Because somebody ate your food out the lunch refrigerator at your job, so you start yelling and cussing at everybody. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Just work on your mentality. How's your first response? So many first responses. I must knock somebody's head off. That ruins everything. One time I heard somebody say, whenever you allow yourself to get to that level where you're being toxic, it stops you from being able to be a blessing and to be able to tell everybody about your testimony. Okay, so you may have somebody who's a neighbor and they're always talking crazy. They are wild. And every time you hear about them or you talk to them, you're just like, I don't know why they're always on this. Guess what? That person is an opportunity for you to be a mentor to somebody else. If you knock that person out, you have lost that opportunity to be a mentor, to be a vision of how to be better. So allow yourself to be remorseful for other people. Be remorseful for yourself. Okay? Allow other people to make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, y'all. I hope y'all never think that I do everything perfectly. I mess up every day, and every time I mess up, I say, thank God. I got another opportunity to try. Okay, if y'all aren't looking at life like that, if you're not looking at the hiccups and the mess ups in your life like it's an opportunity for you to be better, you guys are slowly killing yourself. Okay, you're breaking your brain, you're beating yourself unnecessarily. Your body doesn't need all of that abuse. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're actually amazing. That's awesome, man. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying that. I'm pinning your comment. Can you say hi to me, please? Hello. How you doing? Oh, Simpson. That's my father's side of the family. That's their last name, Simpson. What's up? How y'all doing? Well, my grandmother on my dad's side, that was her family's last name. But it's so nice for y'all to be here. Thank you. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. It may not seem like a lot to y'all, but to me, it would mean the world to me, because that means that I'll have enough to where I can monetize my channel, and then I can start giving back to you guys. My goal is to give back to you guys, to inspire you guys to do positivity. Thank you for the 52 likes. Thank you, Gabe, for letting me know. Thank you guys for all the likes, man. Thank you for the abundance. Thank you for subbing, Samantha. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Y'all are amazing. I pray that y'all have a fantastic year. And the only way you can do that is changing the way that you look at your obstacles. Obstacles aren't obstacles. They're opportunities for you to prove how great you are. The way that you do that is changing the way that you're looking at them and changing your first response to them, okay? So make sure that you guys are thinking abundantly. You guys are thinking as if you are somebody's mentor. Think of if the people who you looked up to decided to handle obstacles like, oh, I don't know why nobody like me. Why are they always doing this? You would never, ever, ever think that's my role model. So try to think that you could be somebody's role model. Don't think for today. Don't think for tomorrow. Think in 100 years. Think in 1,000 years. It's possible that you could be somebody who we're writing stories about, saying, oh my God, I got to talk to them once on a live. That was the person who commented. They said, I subbed and I liked. Bluebird, thank you for being here. Samantha, thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for gliding with me. We're going to have a fantastic year, okay? And we're going to do it by being abundant in our brain, okay? It doesn't mean everything has to happen perfectly. Everything won't happen perfectly. And if you're expecting it to happen, you're going to be suicidal. Because you're going to keep on breaking your brain with why aren't things happening like they were supposed to happen? They're supposed to be perfect. No, they're not. Who told you that? They're supposed to happen exactly how they were meant to happen, right? It's our job to allow negativity to happen and allow ourselves to make the best of it. Okay? That's our job. 62 likes. Thank you so much. Yes, we are. Hello there. Hello. Thank you for being here, Cody. Appreciate y'all so much. It's beautiful having y'all here. You start improving yourself when you start focusing on doing small things well. Some of you guys have an issue because you say, I have such big goals. I want to do so much in the world. How am I ever going to start? You don't start anywhere. You petrify yourself because your goals are so big. You don't know what to do. So you just sit still. Well, I don't have the equipment that I wanted to start my live. I haven't bought the car that I wanted so that I could start giving out free meals to people. I don't have the education to write a book. I'm not smart enough because I was never the top of my class. I didn't graduate summa cum laude or magna cum laude. I haven't finished my degree. My parents always said that I was stupid. My ex said that I wouldn't be nothing. My teacher used to tell me negative things like I was BIG. Hey. That just lets you know that you are set up to change more lives than you could ever imagine because everybody doubted you. Everybody thought that you couldn't do it. But when you start changing the way that you look at things, you are able to be amazing. Start changing something small, okay? Change the way that you wake up in the mornings. Sometimes it's as simple as the food that you're eating. Sometimes it's as simple as stop talking to certain people. Maybe some of y'all need to stop drinking alcohol. Maybe some of y'all need to stop smoking weed. Hey, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just saying maybe. Don't be mad at me because I'm giving you the first obstacle of the new year. And don't make this a New Year's resolution because we never do those. Make this something to where, hey, if I do this, it's possible for me to create a goal that I've been wanting to do since I was a child. I'm not talking about them petty goals. I want to lose 5 pounds. I'm talking about them goals that when you were 16, when you were 9 years old, you were saying, if I could do that, I'd be like Michael Jackson. Hey, them kind of goals. The goals where you say, I would change and I would give so much. You know how much I would pay just to be that abundant like I'm thinking I could be? Don't worry about how unsurmountable the odds are or how difficult it might seem. Worry about today. I'm going to stop biting my fingernails. Something small. Today, I'm going to stop texting my ex who I broke up with 4 years ago. Did I hurt somebody's feeling? If you can't say amen, say ouch. Sometimes it hurts, y'all, to try to be the positivity that you want to see in the world. Sometimes it means cutting off people, okay? Sometimes it means doing the thing that you never thought you would do. I got to move from my city. How am I going to move from my city? How about the first thing that you do is find out how you're going to create a new job? Oh, well, how am I going to do that? That seems like an issue. That seems like a hard thing. Why don't you just first start by scrolling and seeing if you can find a new job opportunity? That's the first thing you can do. It's small things that can lead you to be the most abundant you've ever been in your life. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew. It's going to make you depressed. It's going to make you think it's impossible to do it. But when you start saying, I can do something small and it can have a huge impact on my life, I can be super abundant if I allow myself to start with something little. Instead of me saying, oh, well, I'm never going to buy that house I want. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to stop buying fast food. I'm gonna stop going to McDonald's, and then all the monies I normally spend at Starbucks, I'm just gonna start saving that. And then after 2 months of me saving from Starbucks, depending on how much I'm saving, it's gonna let me know if it's worth it. If I can see any kind of progress, that will help me. Maybe you just, some of y'all women, I'm not saying that you don't need to do your nails. I'm not saying you don't need to do your hair. Just try cut back. Maybe instead of every 2 weeks, you do it every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. Oh, snap, every 3 months. Maybe you can do your own hair, do your own nails, and use that as the first step for you saying, I'm growing my business. I'm going to start my own business. I'm leaving my old job. My old job, they treat me bad. They're always yelling at me because I'm late. And I got to pay so much just to get all the way across town. I got to pay for my car note. I got to pay for gas. I got to pay for all these things. They don't even care about me. So what I'm going to do is start looking for jobs. And while I'm looking for jobs, I'm going to stop spending the money that I was spending to look good for everybody else. And I'm going to start feeling good. Because I feel a lot better when I'm not just hemorrhaging money in order to make people happy about my appearance or what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to go out of your way. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for all 100 viewers of y'all. Go to law school, hey, if that's your goal. Unless that's a goal that somebody else put in your head and now you're trying to do it. But if that's your goal, then you will be so willing to be abundant in it. You can take losses. You can take miserable things happening and still persevere. Truth. This is the keys to success. First step, one step at a time. Yes. Y'all remember that song from Christmas with the claymation? Just put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Just one foot, y'all. So many times we think that it requires, I got to sell 1 million records to be a successful artist. Man, how about you just write a song? How about you just worry about learning one song on the Suzuki violin if you want to be in the Philharmonic one day? You know what I'm saying? Stop allowing yourself to get caught up in the fact that this is too hard. I don't know if I could do it. Hey, if it was something easy, then you're not dreaming big enough. Tell yourself that. Allow yourself to be abundant. Thank you guys for being here. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If this is your first time, what's up? Thank you for being here. Here, we're teaching you how to shine your light. Shine, 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 shine. Shine your light. We got to shine our light in the darkest places because that's where people can see us the best. Okay, that's where people need to see us. When you're scared to shine your light, when you feel like people are going to look at you crazy, that's when you should probably be shining your light. Okay, that's when somebody's going to get a blessing out of the fact that you're there. The reason y'all found this video is because you're supposed to be giving these blessings out. You are an abundant person if you click this video. If you found this collective, all I've been working on is trying to help everybody to be the best version of themselves so we can help all of our communities. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can get monetized and give that money back to you guys so that we can create a positive, reinforced community where we can go into the comments and we can tell people our problems, and instead of them calling us lames, they can say, hey, I see that problem. I've had that same kind of issue. I can help. I can be that positivity that you're looking for, as opposed to being the people who are always wondering what's wrong with the world. When's the world going to get better? We're going to be the ones who start. Okay. And it's not going to be something grandiose. It's something small that we have to do. It's us saying, hey, you know that person who I keep on seeing who's outside, who's cold? I'm just going to take them some food. I'm not going to take them a blanket. I'm just going to take them some food. I got some leftover food. Let's just see. And they might inspire you so much just by that. Or, hey, you know what? Instead of me not talking to that guy who was really nice, he sort of seemed like a square, I'm going to give him an opportunity. And that guy might pour so much love and light into you because you've changed the way that you saw things. Instead of trying to date the girl who's the baddie who you thought, oh my God, this is who I have to have, you say, I'm going to date the girl who really wants me and who likes me and who really is a beautiful person on the inside. Y'all remember the 90s beauty, that 80s beauty, where she could just be a normal girl and she was still beautiful. She didn't have to have a crazy body. She didn't have to have the long nails, the long hair. I'm not saying you're not beautiful if you had that. I'm just saying it's possible to be like the 90s beauties, the 80s beauties, when you were just a normal girl. You didn't have no cosmetic surgery and you were just a beautiful person. It's okay to be a normal guy and just be an abundant man. It's okay to not be the guy who has the nice car and to still be a good person. This year, we're going to worry about being good people, not worrying about what everybody thinks about what we have. That is low vibe energy. Stop that. It's whack, man. It's so whack and it's so temperamental. Happy New Year's from New Zealand. What's up? Thank you for being here from New Zealand. I appreciate you guys so much, man. It's so beautiful to have you here. I see some some writing that I can't even read, but it looks beautiful. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I know that y'all are going to have a fantastic year. You know how I know? Because y'all are here trying to better yourselves. So if you just consistently work on a little thing like watching a positive YouTube video every day, that's how you become more abundant. It may seem like it's not fun, and that doesn't mean you need to watch me. There's so many other people out here who are making positive videos, like the Hood Healer. My wife loves to watch her. There's so many people who are talking about positive things, and all you have to do is start being abundant in your mind. Stop looking at opportunities as negative, okay? Stop looking at an obstacle as a negative thing and start looking at it as an opportunity, okay? Let's change that way that we think, okay? Wax on, wax off. It was negative. Now it's an opportunity, okay? Let's be abundant, okay? Let's allow the infinite positivity of the universe to come into us and not look at it like, you know what? I can't be positive because he's positive. That's already his thing. Or I can't have everything that I want because that person got everything that I want. They made more than one. The manufacturer didn't just make one. And if you want it from the universe has so much to where you couldn't even imagine how much you got. What are some videos you have watched lately and have helped you change how you view the world? Well, one thing that I have read, I read Death of the Ego, and then I also read uh, Opposition is the Way. I believe that's the name of it. It's a beautiful book. But these are the things that are helping me change my mindset for how I can help you guys. Okay, I want to be more abundant for you guys. I want to be more helpful for you guys, and the only way I can do that is by me working on myself. Okay, it's our job to improve ourselves. What are some takeaways you got from Death of the Ego? Death of the Ego, I got that it can be detrimental to us as a people when we're so concerned with how other people are going to perceive certain things. It's our job sometimes to take the back seat sometimes and to not be in the ideal position for other people in order for us to get where we want to go. So sometimes we'll know that subconsciously, we'll know that I need to do something bad right now or something that doesn't feel great right now in order to get to the point that I want to be, like taking an apprenticeship. It's okay to do those kind of things if you're still trying to get to the point that you want to be. Okay. So allow yourself to not think that you're so important that you can't grow. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. It means so much to me that you guys are here. I feel so abundant. I feel so seen and understood. It means so much. I'm trying to get to 500 subscriptions. And if you guys could do that, it would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Okay. So one thing you're going to have to do is start looking at the small things that you can fix. Okay. Stop worrying about the big things and just worry about small things that you can do well every day in order to get to that next level. Okay. Find the positivity in every negative that happens to you. Okay. Sometimes we see negative things happen. What fragrance are you wearing right now? Right now I'm wearing the black Leighton. I think it's called Aubergine or something like that. Something like that. I'm wearing that one. And then I put on something else. I also put on Roberto Cavalli. It's like a parfum. It's really good. It smells so good. They smell so good. But yeah, and then the other one I sprayed on my clothes. It smells so good. But yeah, that's another thing, you guys. If y'all want to take a small step to starting to feel good about yourself, start using colognes that make you excited to start your day. That's a great one. Thank you, Bobby Brown, for saying that. I just love fragrances. They're a beautiful thing. So allow the positivity to affect everything, okay? Find the positivity in everything that happens to you. A lot of times we want to look at things and say, I don't know how I can see the positivity. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much for all the support. My cousin, I'm going to start calling you Cuzzo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. But where are y'all going to find the positivity, y'all? Where are y'all going to find the abundance and the positivity in your life? Who are you going to find it with? Who are you going to say bye? Be safe. Thank you. Happy New Year, you guys. This is the year of the fire horse. This is the year of you taking action. This is the year of not sitting by and letting things pass you up, letting other people set the precedent. This is the year of you saying, I have an idea. I have a dream. I have the way. Follow me. When y'all start doing that, y'all are going to be amazed how fast abundance starts coming to your life. And you know how abundance comes to your life? With obstacles. With those obstacles, it's your job to make them positive, to see the positivity that comes from those obstacles and allow yourself to be abundant. Get a job. I have so many jobs right now. It's so crazy that you say that. I could probably get another job. Do you want to hire me? Hey, hello. How's your day? Your day? Oh, it's going very well. I appreciate you so much, Damon Ward. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the positivity. If you guys, anybody here has a job that you guys want me to do, let me know. I might take it. I might actually take your job. It depends. Maybe you guys want a life coach, or maybe you just want somebody who can help you create a theme song or a jingle for your company. Or I do all of that stuff. So let me know. I would love to help you guys however I can, man. I manifest working with positive people, people who have great ideas, and people who are interested. We have 84 likes. 84 is the year that Purple Rain came out, and it was an awesome year. I wish I could have been alive then. That would have been so cool to go to the Purple Rain tour. Yeah, we all know she's not. What? I don't know what happened. My goal for 2026 is to post more than 26 videos on YouTube. Hey, you can do that in the first month. Look at that. You could do it in the first month. Okay? Don't allow yourself to wait till March and talk about, oh, I still need to post a video. Start now. Don't be scared. We're posting this. I'm pinning that. Because a lot of times, my bad, pinned the wrong one. A lot of times we look at things like they're so insurmountable, but this is what I'm talking about. This is your first obstacle of the year. You can post more than 26 videos in the first month. Don't wait all year. You can take care of that by February. By the end of Black History Month, you could be done. Okay? Set a big goal for yourself and allow yourself to crush it. Okay? You guys can do this. Just now the likes and the viewer count was a reciprocal. That was so cool. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're liking. Okay, I'm going to stop watching and get active. Thank you. Hey, thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. We appreciate you for being here. And I want you to know you can do it. And I believe in you. If you subscribe and then you comment on another one of the videos, I'll follow you and I'll make sure that I support each one of those videos that you support personally. Okay? I'm not just here to get likes, you guys. I'm not here to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I'm here to create an environment where people can be positive, where people can be the positivity that I want to see in the world. Y'all need to work harder on being the positivity that you want to see in your communities, in your neighborhoods, in your worlds. Don't allow other people to do it. Hey, yo, bro, can you shout out my YouTube channel? It's Patrick Karate. I just did. Patrick Karate. Check it out, y'all. Thank you for the advice. You look like Malcolm X. Hey, I love Malcolm X. I love Malcolm X. I love his philosophies. I love how he rocked. I love that he was Muslim. I love how he was such a moral man. He lived a very beautiful life, and it is tragic that he passed away the way he did. And he is a vision to everybody who is going through tough times to know that you can always change your life and you can always be an inspiration to millions of people for centuries. Okay? Because they're going to be talking about Malcolm, Malcolm for years. Okay? for decades, for centuries. Wow. I'm really glad. Hey, I will check it out. Make sure you comment on another page and I'll make sure I'll follow you back. Hi, I'm another YouTuber. I am Ninja. I'm happy you're a YouTuber. I am a VR troller. Oh, that's wild. I hope you're trolling positive messages. You know what? I think you would get a lot more reactions if you would just troll positive things. You know, you're beautiful, you're abundant, you're wealthy, you're going to be the best YouTuber in the world. If you start trolling that kind of stuff, they're going to start following you. They're going to start looking out for you, Ninja. Okay? Have a good day. Y'all have a good day too. Have an abundant year. Have a blessed year. Make sure that y'all are the positivity that y'all want to see in the world. Oh, your wife is the best? That's good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you're with her. Y'all be safe and be abundant together, okay? I do it to make people's day too. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. Yeah. Pinning that. That's beautiful. Try to be that positivity y'all want to see in the world, okay? So today we have talked about how to take negativity and how to change the way we see it, okay? In order to do that, you have to change the way you're looking at the situations, okay? You have to also change what you do when it first happens. Instead of frowning, instead of yelling, start smiling. Relax yourself. Take a deep breath. Say Om Mani Padme Om. Relax yourself and know that you are about to manifest greatness because an obstacle is now becoming an opportunity. Okay? You have to change the way that you see small things that you do. If you have a big goal, you have to change the way that you look at small things, okay? If you want to be the president of the United States, you don't start it by running your election campaign. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking. Please like the video and subscribe if you're new. You don't become president just by running straight to election. You change it by first talking to people in your community, starting a grassroots campaign. Thank you so much for getting me to 90, y'all. I appreciate it. You start with the people who are closest to you, the people who are in your community. And just a side note, you guys, sometimes the people closest to you are not the ones you need to talk to, okay? Sometimes when I say the people closest to you, it's the people in your community, okay? You need to find the people who are in the grassroots already in your community and reach out to them, see what they need, see how you can help them, okay? Jeffrey behind you. Okay, I shall go now. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you for being here. Abundance and have a fantastic year, y'all. I'm about to get off of here very soon too, okay? So when you're also looking at those small things and how you can improve yourself, just something small, how you talk to people. Maybe you should say, hey, I'm going to stop cussing. Maybe you're going to say, hey, I'm going to stop interacting with the people who I used to interact with. Okay? I'm going to start taking my trash out earlier. It might be something small. It depends on what your goal is. But everything that you do, your goal is to do it to the best of your ability. Stop doing things just to get them done. Start taking pride in the way you look, in the way you act, in the way you sound, in the way you carry yourself, in the way other people around you carry themselves. Start being that friend that expects all the rest of the friends to be better. Start being that person who's annoying to other people who don't want to get better because you're always on that edge of, I'm getting better, I'm improving, I'm being the best version of myself every single day. That's going to annoy some people and they're going to say, I can't stand being around her. I can't stand being around him. All they talk about is infinite possibilities and how every obstacle is an opportunity. And I don't want to hear that because that's always got me feeling down. Hey, that's fine. Let them feel that way. Maybe it's possible that you getting rid of those old friends is going to give you the space to find a new friend who's a true friend. Whoo. Whoo. Maybe it's possible for you getting rid of that old friend is going to allow you to find a new friend who's a true friend. Let that simmer. Allow simmer. Because sometimes we hold on to these people in our lives who are just supposed to be temporary. And it's like dragging a car. Have y'all ever had a hoopty and then you just always dragging this dump of a car around, and you say, you know what, if I just stop investing in this dump, in this hoopty, it's possible I spent $3,000 on this car. I could just put this towards another car. Start investing in things that are going to help you get to where you want to be. Nobody wants to be dragging a hoopty all over town. Sometimes y'all's friends are hoopties. Y'all, they were good while you had to get through a certain stage of life. But now that they're in this stage of life, they just don't work. You got friends who are drinking and smoking and dealing with baby mama, baby daddy issues, and you're trying to be abundant, and they're looking at you like something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. You've just run your course in my life. It's not that you're a bad person. It's not that I think that I'm better than you. It's just a fact of I need to be better. And so I can't allow myself to consistently go down the same old path if I want to be a better person. I have to tell myself that even when negativity happens, I can be abundant just by thinking it, just by allowing myself to see situations differently, by my first reaction when negativity happens being something positive. My first reaction is not, oh, I can't believe that happened to me again. My first reaction is, wow, I have another opportunity to try again. I have another opportunity to be great. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure y'all like the video and make sure y'all subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. Thank y'all. This is the most likes I've ever gotten, and this is the most viewers I've ever had. So I'm so happy that you guys are here. It means the world to me. Yapping dead, mad soft. That's funny. Have you heard of that? David Gonzalez, have you heard of that new Viagra that they made? My cock's a flopping. I saw you on the poster. You were the the spokesman, weren't you, David? My cock's a flopping. Hey, have a great year though, David. Have a fantastic year. Okay, so what we got to do is focus on the small things, okay? Start being positive in the small things, and that abundance will start working its way into bigger things, right? Okay, and also when we have negativity happen to us, we have to be positive. Find positivity in everything, okay? If it's negative, if it's positive, we have to find the positivity, okay? It's difficult. Like when David says something negative, I just said a joke. I'm happy. I'm happy. I thought it was funny. It might have been inappropriate. And I apologize to anybody who might have thought it was inappropriate. But the truth is, I'm in a new vibe. The new vibe is protecting my energy at all costs. If that means hurting some feelings, some eggs are going to get cracked. Okay? And I implore you guys to act the same way. Okay? It's not your job to be the what is his name? The Dalai Lama. Okay? It's not your job to be the best person in the world. What your job is to be the best you can be. Okay? Shwana, it's your job to be the best you. Gabe, it's your job to be the best you. Dave, it's your job to be the best you. Frankie, thank you for being here. It's your job to be the best version of you. Okay? That's all we can focus on. You guys, let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Can we get to 100 likes, you guys? That would be insane. Can we get to 100 likes? I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. And today, let's start with a little thing. Just 100 likes. Just double tap on my nose. On this big, black, breathing up all the white man's air nose. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. It means so much just having y'all here. It's so nice to have y'all here. You're not fully black. Oh, that's what your mom said. Okay, you guys, I think that's my time. If I don't get to 100, I don't get to 100. All right? But I hope you guys have a fantastic year. I'm going to have a beautiful year. You know why? Because I'm looking at every obstacle as an opportunity. Bam. It's going to be a beautiful year. You know why? Because I'm going to go live every single day, regardless of the trolls, regardless of people talking crazy, regardless of if I have or have not read a book. I'm going to go live every day. You want me to shut up, loudmouth? Okay, you're right. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm going to go kill myself. That's what I'm going to go do. He told me to shut my loud mouth up. Psych. Go fuck yourself. Oh. Hey, y'all have a fantastic day, bro. Have a beautiful year. Be abundant. Stay out of trouble, y'all. Thank you for subbing, David. I'm happy that we could get to this point. Make sure you comment in another one of my videos, and I'll follow you back, man. I'll support you for sure. I will be there for you like Michael Jackson never can be. I appreciate y'all. Zoe, what's up? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so consistent, Zoe. Abundance for you. Everybody, if you're interested in dating somebody named Zoe, she's right here. She's looking for a boyfriend. She's always looking for a boyfriend. If you guys think that you can be man enough, she's ready, like Mulan in that montage scene. I'm just trolling, fam. Happy New Year's meal. That's okay, cool. I gotta get something real quick. I'll be back. IDK, what have happened in the end? Nothing. Everything's all good. Everything's a blessing. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all, can we get two more likes so I can get to I guess 3 more likes so that I can get to 100? Is that possible? All I want for New Year's is you. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. It's gonna be amazing, y'all. Not the fam, my text, LOL or Lamo. Thank you guys for being here, man. It's been a great one. Y'all be safe. Y'all be a blessing. Don't let people mess with you this new year, okay? This new year is all about you being abundant. This year is all about you not allowing other people to take the lead. You be the precipice of change. You be the person who's seeing the opportunity in every negative thing. And while everybody backs up and says, I don't know what to do, you're the one who runs forward and you say, you know what, I got an answer. I got a solution, even if it's wrong. Other people are going to start looking at you and saying, you know what, that person isn't scared to put their nose in it. You know? What is a wet puppy? I mean, what does a puppy and a nearsighted gynecologist have in common? What does a puppy and a nearsighted gynecologist have in common? Somebody say what? Somebody say what? Somebody say what in the comments. I'm not going to answer it until somebody says what. What does a puppy and a nearsighted gynecologist have in common? Both of their noses are wet. Oh, God. That was so funny. Oh, inappropriate. Yes, inappropriate. Very much so, but still funny. Okay, you guys. Y'all have a fantastic... Oh, 21. I like 21 over 6'7". That's cool. Can we get 2 more likes? 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Coming around. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. 1. 2 more likes. Just tap my face. Oh, we're at 99. Can we get 1 more? 1 more like. 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 All right, you guys. I'm going to pray for you guys real quick, and we're going to get out of here. If it's possible to get another like, I'd love that, you guys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. As soon as I say thank you, Lord, we get it. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for everybody who's been here. Thank you for the abundance that's coming into this community. Thank you for everybody understanding that we can be the positivity that we want to see in the world. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be great, allowing us to not stop ourselves, allowing us to not hold ourselves back, allowing us to be the positivity that other people need. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be healthy, the opportunity to have a voice, the opportunity to say the truth that needs to be said. Please protect us from all of our enemies. Please help us to be upright, upstanding citizens in the world. Please forgive us for all the times that we've been cowards and we did not want to do what we knew we needed to do because we were scared of how other people would react to it. Thank you for the opportunities that we're given every day. Thank you for the manifestation powers that we have. Thank you for letting us find each other. Thank you for this community. Please help us to get to 500 subscribers so we can start giving back. Please help everybody to have the presence of mind to know that they can change every negative situation into an opportunity where they can be the best. Please help everybody to find small things that they can do to be abundant, to be the best version of themselves. Please help me to consistently grow and to be a better leader, to be a better voice for the people who are out here trying to be better. Please help me to understand that it is important for me to shut my mouth sometimes, to kill my ego sometimes so I can allow other people's light to shine. And please help everybody realize that it is imperative to the betterment of the world that everybody shines their light. Okay? Y'all shine your light. Don't allow anything to stop you from shining your light. Everything that's trying to stop you from shining your light is BS. Moon, thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you so much for the abundance. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the consistency. Today is day 106 of making it big. I'm so amazed that I made it this far, you guys. I was so disheartened at a point. I didn't know if I could do it, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you for the abundance. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for being here, y'all. It means so much just to have y'all here. I hope that all of y'all have a beautiful holiday, a beautiful New Year's. Be safe out there. Don't let opportunities turn into negative situations. Remember, they are opportunities. They are not obstacles, okay? Be abundant, be the best version of yourself, and do not allow other people to stop you from being great. My cat got stuck in a bear trap. Uh-oh. I hope you have a New Year's of prosperity and continued God's favor and mercy. Beautiful. That needs to go on a shirt. I'm going to pin that before we get out of here. All right, you guys, y'all be safe. Be a blessing to yourselves. And most importantly, everybody, including you, Zoe, y'all love yourselves. Okay? Don't think somebody else is going to love you if you don't know how to love yourself. All right? Sometimes loving yourself means removing yourself from people that you used to love. Sometimes loving yourself means allowing yourself to be around people who love you more. Sometimes loving yourself means you need to shut your mouth. Sometimes loving yourself means you need to read a book. Sometimes loving yourself means you need to subscribe to my channel. Sometimes loving yourself means you need to subscribe to my channel. Y'all remember back in the day when they used to go, ooh, suck it. Have a great year. Be abundant. And don't feel like you have to do what other people do. That's boring. Be yourself. Oh, look. For New Year, let's blow the horn, baby. Let's blow the horn. Look, there was $1 in there. Abundance, positivity. Did y'all see that? I had to blow $1 out of there. Y'all be a blessing, okay? Find somebody that you can bless, okay? And if you can't find somebody to bless, bless yourself. Bless yourself. Let your soul glow. Shine, 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 shine. Shine your light. Shine it in the dark. Darkest places need your light. Don't be scared to shine it. Y'all have a great year. Stay out of trouble. See y'all later. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Be a blessing. Happy New Year.